Hey guys, Lake Fork Guide, Greg West. We're here at Lake Fork Resort. For you guys coming out to the lake, coming to fish Lake Fork either for the first time or for the weekend, just want to get a clue on what these fish are doing. I'm going to walk you around the store here, show you a few things you're going to need to catch some fish out here in Lake Fork. First of all, if you guys are fishing out deep, if you get a bright bluebird day and the wind's blowing just a little bit, the crankbait bite is phenomenal right now. The Strike King 8XD and citrus shad has been my go-to. I'm putting this on 12 or 15-pound Seaguar. Make sure you got on a long cranking rod, long cast, get it down to the bottom, really rub the bottom and drag it back. I've been getting some really big bites doing that. If I'm not throwing the citrus shad, the sexy shad's been really good for me, or the blue chartreuse belly has been really good as well. So for fishing out deep, y'all make sure you have a Strike King 8XD. As we work our way this way, another thing that's been good for me out deep is a single baited swim bait. Like the Strike King Shadowlicious has been really good. I'm bringing it on like a 1/2 ounce or 3/4 swim bait head, making a long cast, let it hit the bottom, 4 or 5 cranks really fast, let it come up and fall, it will trigger a big bite. When I'm fishing shallow on Lake Fork, a chatterbait has been really well for me. I'm really targeting the grass, anywhere from 1 to 5 foot of water. Sometimes I'm even find hydrilla in 6 to 7 foot. So when I do that, I'm throwing a green pumpkin or white chatterbait. I'm using the Strike King blade minnow as my trailer in green pumpkin. It's been phenomenal, caught a lot of good fish for me. We work our way this way. Those shallow or the overcast days when it really looks good to throw a topwater, the frog bites have been starting to pick up for me. Whether, keep your frog colors simple. All white or black has been best for me. The white popping, the black popping. I really like the junior the best. That seems to work best for me. So on the overcast days, especially when we have these little fronts coming in where our fall weather starts to show up, you guys make sure and have a frog tied on. As we go down this way, I'm starting to see a lot of unders start to come up to school, the ones that I'm catching. A Strike 1.5 or 2.5 squirrelbill has caught a lot of good unders for me. The Tennessee shad's a really good color. On overcast days, sometimes I'll go with a chartreuse blackback or a sexy shad. And then the green gizzard shad's actually my favorite, so squirrelbill's another good route to look for. Earlier I talked about when I was fishing shallow, targeting grass, I was throwing a chatterbait. The all white and the green pumpkin have worked best for me. Your color, make sure you put a little swim bait trailer on the back. Like I said, I like using the Strike King blade minnow. This is really, a lot of times this bite really doesn't come into play till further on in the fall, but for right now, the chatterbait, I've been catching some really good ones on it, especially first thing in the morning. So make sure and have a chatterbait tied on. Also, there's a brand new bait that just came out. I've got to play around with it just a little bit. Unfortunately, I was trying to kind of keep it low-key a little bit, but the cat's out of the bag. So I'm going to go ahead and give it away. Some people already know about it, but this is a cool little bait that's just come out. This has been one of my favorite colors to throw right here. I call it banana. That's actually just called foam, but I call it the banana. That's been a really good one for me. The black shad too is also good, but this is a cool little topwater bait on your next trip out. On overcast mornings, or even on a bright bluebird day, if you find a point or secondary point and the wind's blowing, you see some bait around, make sure you pick up a big topwater bait and throw it around. That's what I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your next trip out to Lake Fork. If you ever need to stop for anything or ask any questions, y'all make sure and stop by here at Lake Fork Resort. They've got everything you guys need. Good luck, and I'll see y'all on the water.